Many people are making passive income on Amazon KDP by publishing on coloring books and other trendy niches. But I've come to realize that making consistent profits on KDP may not come from publishing on niches that are viral or trendy, because sometimes these niches are highly competitive or sometimes even saturated. I've found out that making consistent profit comes from publishing on overlooked niches. These niches may not look so colorful or flashy, but they are evergreen and they make consistent profit every month throughout the year. Logbooks, for instance, is a great niche that is overlooked, but this is an evergreen niche because almost every profession uses logbook every day, like business owners, caregivers, truck drivers, medical practitioners, fitness enthusiasts. Like every profession always demand for this book, and they go through Amazon KDP to order this book and buy it. So those who are published on this book are recording sales every day throughout the year. Now, these books are very simple to create because they are just made up of graphs, lines, and few words, and anyone can create it. They are super simple to create and very profitable. The niche I'll be talking about today is medication logbook. Medication logbook is a very super great niche that is always in demand because this is a book that people use daily, like doctors, patients, both young and old. They need this book to keep track of their medications. So this book is always in demand. And looking at the samples on the first page of Kindle Store, you can see that these books are super simple to create. Just compilation of lines, graphs, and few works with about 100 pages or 50 pages depending on the type of logbook. And when you check the exact match of the keywords medication logbook, the exact match is 35 out of 48, and the average bestseller rank is 412,381, and the lowest is 3,226. This is an indication that there is demand for this book. And when you check the reviews, the lowest is 0, meaning that every person who purchased this book gave a review, which shows that this is a very good, very profitable, and makes consistent profit for the sellers. Now, when analyzing a niche, I always look out for 3 things to determine the competition of that niche. I also determine the demand for the niche and if people are actually searching for the keywords of the niche. Now, to do that, I'll be using Titan Quick View to check for search results, bestseller rank, and niche score. Search results will tell me how competitive the niche is, if there is still opportunity for me to go ahead and publish it. Niche score will show me that people are searching for the keywords I want to publish. Then bestseller rank from individuals who are published on this book will show me there is demand for this book. So I will be checking for looking at the total search results. Total search result is 1,502. Now, if the total search result is 1,000 or below, it shows that that niche is not highly competitive. There is still opportunity for anyone that wants to publish on it to go ahead and publish on it. Now, the total search result here is a little above 1,000. There is still an opportunity here, even though it's above 1,000, it's still within 1,000. So it shows that the competition here is relatively low, so anyone can still publish on this niche. That being said, checking the niche score to determine if people are searching for this keyword, the niche score is 71. So if a niche score is from 50 and above, it shows that people are actually searching for that keywords. People are searching and people are also buying. So there's no point publishing a book that no one is searching. So the keywords will have to already confirm that people are searching for this niche. So to determine the demand for this niche, because you don't want to publish a book that no one is buying, right? So you have to determine if there is kind of demand for this niche. So to do that, I'll be checking 1 to 3 books published by individuals on the first page of Kindle store to determine the demand for the book. And this is the first individual. You can see publisher, independently published, and the bestseller rank is 31,455. Now, when a bestseller rank is up to 300,000 or below, it shows that that seller is recording sale. There is a kind of demand for that book. So this is a bestseller rank of 31,455. To determine how much this seller is making with bestseller rank of 31,455, you can see that this person is selling up to 9 copies a day and 270 copies a month, and the royalty this person is making is up to $34 per day and above 1,000 per month, which is very good. The royalty might not be too much, like giving you like $20,000 every day, every month, or giving you like $5,000 every month, but it is consistent. That's what matters. And when you have different logbook, because it's super simple to create, when you have so many of them giving you above 1,000 or $500 or even $100 every month, compilation of all these at the end of the month, you might be getting up to $10,000 every month. So I'll be checking for the second person, independently published as well. This is independently published, and the bestseller rank is 118,338, which is also good. It shows that this seller is recording sales. This is another person still below 300,000. It just sold 41,608. It's also an indication that there is demand for this niche. This is one of the niches that are overlooked for making consistent profit for the seller. This is another one, independently published, and it's just 44,085. This is a good. This is an indication that this seller is recording sales. This is another person, 140. A lot of individuals have published on this book and they are recording sales every month. So you too can also jump on this niche that seems to be overlooked. It might not look so flashy and it's super simple to create. This is the fourth person's bestseller rank of 75,520 in books. When you still go further to check other ones, you can see that so many self-publishers are making recording sales. This is another self-publisher, 140,416 in books. In other categories like in medical history and record is 34. In healing is 543. And this is also an indication that this seller is recording sale. When you check the customer review is 4.5 out of 5, 64 rating. Is also a good sign that there is demand for this niche. So this is a niche you may want to try, and it's super simple to create. So we'll be checking out the interior of one of these books to see how the interior looks like. So this is what the cover page looks like. This is the cover page. Just medication logbook, name, weights, age, information, height, date, time, medication dose taken, and notes. This is just the sample of how the interior looks like on the cover page. Then when you check the interior, you can see how the interior looks like. Just different lines, couple of lines with few rows, and you duplicate it into so many pages. This is super simple to create, and this seller is making above $1,000 every month just by creating this ebook like this. So I'm going to be showing you how you can also create this book by yourself. This is how this sample looks like. You can just draw this line and put in the few rows there to create your own. Looking at the sales history of this book, you can see how the sales history has shown that there is demand for this book. From the bestseller rank, this chart represents the bestseller rank for 30 days, checking for 90 days, So you can see it has been going up and down. When it's down, that shows that demand is increasing. When the best rank is down, shows that demand is increasing. That was the time it was 221, 500. It came down to 143. It has been going up and down, and is a good sign that this person is recording sales. To create this book, you first of all check. Now we know the interior, what the interior looks like. This is how the interior looks like. Lines with different with few words like date, time, medication, dose, taking, and notes. This is what the interior looks like. So we'll now check the interior size and every other information. The book detail, the paper in the book are white, 6 by 9, 120 pages. So to create this, we can do it in either way. You can either do this through Canva or you do it through Microsoft Word. So I will go with Microsoft Word first and do this through Canva. But if you want to do it through Canva, you have to get a template from Creative Fabrica and now modify it in Canva. Then if you want to do with Microsoft, you go to Microsoft Word, enter a blank page like this, you go to size, custom paper size, you enter 6 here. You enter 6 by 9. Width is 6, height is 9. So you just enter 6 by 9. Then you start designing your logbook. You can go to draw to enter the table. After you must have done your first page, which can be title page, this book belongs to. Then you start designing your logbook using the sample. You go to insert table. So let's count the table we have the table for our the book we're using as reference. Number of table there. Have different columns: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different columns of different sizes. So you go back to MS Word. Go back to MS Word, enter table, 6 column. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, this is where you need to start designing your logbook. Taking reference from the one you're looking at. Date and time. The size is the same. The medication a little bit wider. Dose and token is dose and taking the same size. Then notes. So let's do date and time first. So this is make this smaller. Then this will be medication. This will be dates, and this will be medication, and this will be those and taking their notes. Then this will be notes. What you can do is to you just extend it to fill the whole page. Medication logbook. Can I write medication logbook here? So to put the underline, what you can do is to go to draw, or go to insert, then go to table. You will see draw table. You click on it and then you draw a line here. So you can see this is taking shape, right, from what we have here. There is name, weight, name, age, weight, height, information. So you can name. So this is just a sample of how you can create this book. So when you're done, you can duplicate it into different pages. So if you can't use Canva, you can use Microsoft Word to design your book. And it's very simple to create. Just give it like 1 hour, 2 hours. You'll be able to create something like this and publish it. And as you can see from what we have already reviewed, from the analysis, this is giving consistent profits every month. Is an evergreen niche to try. Medication logbook. Alright, that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in my next video.